Let's take a look at calculating simple interest. So let's imagine we've got, let's say, $2,500, and we're going to pop that in the bank. And we're going to put it in the bank, invested. I'll put invested in the bank at 5% for 6 years. We want to find out how much interest we've got. I mean, we've still got the principal, but we're also going to have some interest. Now, interest is equal to PRT. That's the interest we make is equal to the principal. This thing here is the principal times the rate. That's the interest rate. In this case, that's 5%, times the time. The time invested in this case is 6 years. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, importantly, by the way, we're going to turn the rate into a decimal. So we've got, let's say the interest we get is equal to the principal, which is 2,500, times the interest rate. Well, 5% is 0.05 as a decimal, times by time is 6. So at the end of 6 years, what do we end up with? Let's take a look. Now remember, this is only the interest. It's not the total amount in the bank. So we've got, let's have a look, 2,500. That's our principal. We're going to multiply it by the interest rate, which is 5%. There it is, times the number of years. And we get $750. So there's our interest after 6 years. Now, to find out the actual total we've got in the bank, we've now got in the bank the original sum, which was 2,500, plus we've got $750. Whoops, you can't see that, sorry. 0 and 0, 0, 5, 0, 0, 5 and 2 is 12, and 1 and 2 is 3. So in the bank now you have $3,250. All right, let's do another one. So you've got the interest is equal to principal times rate times time. And let's say the interest, let's say the rate you've got is, let's say rate, and I'll just make a little sidebar here so we can see. So rate, let's say, is equal to 1.75%. Time is 10 years. And the principal is $150,000. Where do we end up? So interest is equal to principal, or principal is 150,000, times the interest rate, which is 1.75. So I put 175. I'm going to move the decimal place 2 spaces to the left. 1, 2, there it is. New position there. So I'm going to have my leading 0. I'm going to have a placeholder, and I get 0.0175, and I'm going to multiply that by the time, which is 10. All right, let's see how much interest we have. So we've got, let's see, that's going to be 150,000 multiplied by 0.0175 multiplied by 10. And we get $26,250. So we've got an extra $26,250. Sorry, you can't see that. So if we now look at what the total in the bank, we've got the principal, we've got the existing amount, which was $150,000. So in the bank right now, we've now got $150,000. Plus, we've got 26,250. 26,250. Add those two together, see what we got. We got a 0 and a 0, 5 and a 0, 2 and a 0, 6 and a 0, 5 and a 2, which is a 7, and we've got a 1. So we've now got 100. We had 150,000. Now we've got $176,250. And that's how we calculate using simple interest.